Ayun. I think we're already live. Wala na intro-intro. Wala na intro-intro pa.
Yun ang gusto
Hindi ako ng
natin.
intro eh. Tapos pagtingin ko sa page,
Laban.
live na pala. Alright, good evening. Let's just wait for everyone to come in. Pero yeah, kaka-live lang. Please share this video. Please share this video. I'll just share this to my page also. And to our group. More options. Group. Yan. Yan. Dumiretso na pala tayo. I was expecting an intro kasi. Pero anyways, yan. So,
Hindi na
we'll
uso
just
ngayon
wait
yun.
for a bit for the audience to kick in. Off ko lang
Oo.
to.
Ayan.
Let me open my live so that I can read the comments.
Ayan. Magandang gabi po. Kamusta
Ayan.
po kayo?
Yan. Yan. Good evening. Good evening. Please share this video. Let your friends know that there is an ongoing webinar right now. Libre lang yung webinar natin. We're going to be talking about trading gold. Yan. CFDs ng gold. Hindi nyo hawakan yung physical na gold. So it will be online. Parang nagtatrade ka ng stocks. More about it in a bit as we go on with our live. We're just waiting for a little bit of time para makapasok yung mga audience, ma-share natin ng iba. Tonight, we will be joined by Coach Jonathan Liu. He's one of the coaches of XM, one of the best brokers out there sa Forex and commodities like gold. Coach Jonathan, how are you doing?
Okay naman. Thank you, Sir Lloyd, for asking. Very, very, very well. No? Excited na akong mag-seminar actually. Upcoming seminar. Medyo na-delay ng konti yung mga ilang seminar. So, very, very
Yes.
excited for the upcoming one.
Yeah, okay, good. That's good to know. Teka lang we have traders right now who will be joining. Also, share this already to our community sa Billionaires Club. Also, yung community ni Sir John of Wise Investor PH is going to be joining us. If you have any questions as we go along sa webinar natin, please do post it sa comments section so that we can answer it along the way. Ano pa ba? Nasa
Ayan,
video description, andyan yung Discord natin. Should you want to join a trading community that we are running, andyan po sa video description, Izanagi Trading na Discord group. Anyways, Coach John, right? We're into money markets, di ba? And one of the money markets that we can trade in is commodities. And si gold, pwede natin i-trade. Commodities like oil, yung crudo, pwede nyo pong i-trade yan. Actually, wheat, sugar, pwede po yan sa commodities. But not all are easily tradable. But one of the most stable or pinakamagandang i-trade is gold. Can you explain to us why gold? And just go ahead, man. Share with us why you love to trade gold.
Okay. Para sa akin, I guess hindi lang sa akin, I would say people in general, we have a natural affinity with gold, I would say, di ba?
True.
Kasi, di ba, kahit sabihin mo, di ba, simulan mo ng Forex, simulan mo ng stocks or yung mga tipong gano'n, di ba? Normally, yung mga tao, ano sila dyan, parang ano ba yan, bago sa akin yan, that is something that is unfamiliar. Pero pag sinabi mong ginto, automatic everybody knows it, and probably most of people we've encountered have experience with gold, either buying it as jewelry, a small portion probably invested in it, or are interested in gold. So, maganda yung affinity natin dyan, So, if gold is all around us. Actually, sa Pinoy hindi pa nga ganun kataas yung affinity natin. If you take a look at other cultures, for example, 'di ba, yung mga Indiano, kasama sa wedding nila kaya nagbibigay ng ginto yan. So it's really part of the way of life, no? And for the longest time it's being used as as a currency or basically something to store value. 'Di ba? Kaya tayo bumibili ng ginto, 'di ba? Tinatago mo. Lalo yung siguro yung mga iba dito may safety box sa bangko, di ba? Yung uso yun, di ba? Ilalagay mo yung mga jewelry mo doon. Safety deposit box. So, technically, you are storing your wealth in gold, in that particular metal. kasi yun siya view. It's a store of value, no? Aside from all the other functions that it does for electronics, no? So, uh, dahil doon, gold actually becomes more attractive, no, for new traders compared to FX, no, stocks, no, kasi parang mas simple, mas alam nila yung gold, no. So tayo naman, 'di ba, mahal na mahal natin yung gold. Pero yung gold, mahal ba tayo, 'di ba? Medyo mailap pa yung gold. Nilalayuan
Mahal
ba
in a
tayo?
sense na hindi mo ma-afford.
Hindi mo ma-afford. Mahal mo pero mahal din siya. So,
Tama, tama. And
so
the
yeah.
conventional way talaga really is, so when it comes to interacting or earning in gold is bumibili ng, if nakikita nyo, the jewelry
Right,
stores,
right.
'di ba? Why are entrepreneurs getting into the pawn shop business, 'di ba?
Exactly.
Nakikita natin binibili nila yung gold, physically nahawakan yung gold, and then pwede nila ibenta at a higher price. That's basically how you earn from gold, 'di ba?
Mm. Right,
And
right, right.
then
So,
here, in what we're going to be talking about, we're going to be trading it, not the physical gold, pero CFDs. Can you explain more para sa mga tao, how does that work?
okay, that's an excellent question, no? Yung CFDs po, napakagandang ano nito. I would say it's an invention in the financial markets. Ang CFD, ang tinitrade mo doon kontrata. So for example,
Yes.
let's say you make a CFD of gold. Basically, you're trading a contract of gold. Tapos yung kontrata yun, nakasulat doon, no? How much gold are you trading? So for example, you're trading 1 troy ounce of gold, no? Yung kontrata na yun. So you buy it from the broker, okay? At the price, no? Kung magkano yung 1 troy ounce ng gold na yun at the current market. So hawak mo yung kontrata ngayon. Now, if gold appreciates in value, pwede mong ibenta ulit sa broker yung kontrata na yun at at a better price. So syempre, you get some profits out of that. So yun yung purpose ng CFD. Very liquid, no? Ang daling bilhin, ang daling ibenta. Kung ikukumpara mo siya sa physical trading ng gold, hindi siya ganun ka-liquid, di ba? Bibili ka ng
Tama.
ginto, saan ka makakahanap ng buyer ng ginto mo? Matagal yun, no? Syempre,
Mm,
may makakabili niyan, pero it might take some time. So the
true.
liquidity is very fast. At the same time, ang kagandahan ng kontrata na tinitrade mo, mababa yung transaction fees mo compared to trading the actual thing, no? Tapos pwede ka pang mag-short. Short is taking a position against the market. Ibig sabihin, ang tinatansya mo is babagsak yung value ng gold. You can take advantage of that. You can take a short position. So pag bumagsak siya na naka-short ka, pwede ka rin kumita out of that. So yun po yung kagandahan ng CFDs.
All right. That's very good to know. So this way, yeah, you said it's a very good invention. I would say it is kasi hindi mo na kailangan talagang hawakan yung gold, eh, 'di ba? Tsaka ang hirap
Ah,
i-store niyan, lagay mo pa sa safety vault, hindi mo
right,
madadala sa
right, right.
labas. Tsaka may chance pa na mawala, 'di ba?
Oo.
If you store gold, the physical gold itself, pwedeng manakaw, or if you buy it as a jewelry, pwede mong mawala. So,
Exactly.
it's
Oo.
riskier that way. This way, hindi mo man hawak yung gold, hindi mo man nakikita yung gold, but you're holding a contract which represents a certain amount or value ng gold, eh, 'di ba? And
Right, right, right.
this enables everyone to be able to dip their toes into that market. It's a $1 trillion market, trading every day. So, ang laking perang dumadaloy na i-exchange sa buong mundo with the CFDs of gold, eh, 'di ba?
Right,
So,
right, right,
this
right.
enables a simple person like us, hindi natin kailangan magtayo ng pawn shop and everything, and we can already take advantage of the the potential profits that gold can give you, 'di ba?
Right,
So,
exactly,
kailangan mo
exactly.
na lang ng internet and at the very least a cell phone, 'di ba? And a connection with a broker, which is in our case ang gamit namin XM, you're working with XM, 'di ba? And go ahead, Coach John, you can continue with our webinar. I think we already have enough viewers already, so we can continue with our webinar.
Pwede natin simulan. All right, that's very good to take notes. Saglit, let me just prepare my slides for a second
True.
para ano lang
Okay.
natin, no.
Sige, sige.
Okay, so tanong ko lang dito siguro, no, sino dito ang naka-experience na po mag-trade ng gold, no? So maybe you can comment there so that we can see. Kahit kahit sa demo lang 'yan, pwede na, sige.
Mm-mm.
Pwede na kahit sa demo lang 'yan. Ayan, so yung iba dito siguro some are successful, no, in trading gold, and probably
Sure.
some
Mm.
people aren't so successful. So kilalanin muna natin si gold, no? Let's take note kung ano ba yung normal galaw ni gold. So hindi na natin gagawin masyadong technical for everyone, no. I just want to make it practical and tradable. Okay? So
Sure.
can I share ko lang yung screen ko saglit, ha? All right.
Ayan. So,
Yon. Okay. There you go. There you go.
and we'll ask the admins, the one admin, Jaya, can you please share the screen of Coach Jonathan?
Ayan,
There we
paalala
go.
lang. Yon. Thank you. So, these slides, no, are from Tradepedia, which is the educational partner of XM. Technically, I'm from Tradepedia. So,
Okay.
yan yung boss ko. Pogi niya, no? Sana marinig niya to. Okay. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about the factors, no, that affect gold. So, kung iisipin nyo ngayon, di ba? Let's say, ang gulo nung mga nangyayari sa market, no? There's a lot of uncertainty. Let's say, nagpiprint ng maraming pera ang US, di ba? Tinataasan nila yung supply ng pera. Saan pwede pumunta ang mga investors to avoid those kinds of risk? Okay? So dito papasok yung gold, no. Iisipin niyo muna yung main concept nung gold eh. So kapag kapag nilagay mo yung pera mo sa gold, no. Nilagay yung pera in a sense na you stored your value in gold. Whenever you do that, hindi mo napiprint yung gold. So that's the beauty of it, no. You can't print gold unlike fiat money, no. For example, fiat money is the US dollar, you have the Philippine peso, no. Laging bumababa po yung value niyan, no. Bakit? Kasi inflationary yan eh. Print ka ng print ng pera, parami ng parami yung supply ng pera all the time. So it devaluates over time because you can easily print it. But if you take a look at gold, hindi mo siya pwede print. You have to mine it. No? Yun yung ano sa kanya, yun yung mahirap sa kanya. So these are the factors that affect gold. Isa-isahin natin ng konti, but we won't go too deep, no, on the other ones. Gusto lang natin maintindihan lang yung general concept, no, why
Right.
why gold would be affected. Okay, so unahin po muna natin yung the supply and demand of gold. So, kung mapapansin nyo, di ba, ano bang nagpapagalaw sa presyo? Supply and demand. Di ba? Simple lang naman. You have supply and demand. And if we, check out supply and demand again, anything na mataas ang supply, mababa ang demand, mura. No? Anything naman na mababa ang supply, mataas ang demand, nagmamahal siya. So, this works for all tradable assets. Kung mapapansin nyo, yung pera, ganun din siya nagre-react. Kapag nag-print ka ng maraming pera, if you remember um, yung Mickey Mouse money, no, naalala niyo yun when we were occupied by Japan, sobrang daming pera, di ba? So, nade-devaluate siya. Kung tinanong mo yung mga kwento ng mga lola, di ba? Sabihin nila isang sako ng pera, papalit nila sa isang supot ng asin, no? So parang ganoon kababa yung value niya. If you take a look at the other countries that faced similar problems, no, yung panahon nung Germany, no, after the war, sobrang baba ng value ng pera nila. If you take a look at Venezuela now, di ba? It's a huge problem for them. Sobrang devaluated ng pera kasi print sila ng ng pera, so bumababa yung value. So if you take a look at gold, hindi mo pwede gawin yun, no? You cannot you cannot print it. There is a finite supply of gold in the world kasi minimina mo siya, no? So gold is very sought after, no, not just for investment purposes, no. Ginagamit din siya for jewelry, also in manufacturing, no. So mapapansin mo ngayon yung comparison ng supply natin doon sa demand niya, no. So the global demand for gold is actually 1,000 tons more than its current supply. So ibig sabihin, lagi kang merong demand for gold, no. Hindi lang kasi siya ginagamit for investments eh. It has practical uses, no. pwede mo siya gamitin for manufacturing. Pwede mo rin siya gamitin for aesthetics, no? Jewelry making. So, at the same time, so since you have, a constant demand of gold, tignan mo ngayon yung supply. Yung supply ng gold mo, pababa ng pababa. Yan. Kasi finite resource yan eh. So, whenever you have a mine, sa simula, madaling magmina ng ginto. Pero after a while, palalim ng palalim yung hukay mo, pakunti ng pakunti yung nakukuha mong gold with the same amount of effort. So your supply is steadily decreasing while your demand is steadily strong. Okay? At the same time, ginagamit din niya ng mga central banks to diversify yung mga reserves nila. Kaya naririnig nyo, di ba? May gold reserve ba si Philippines? May gold reserve ba si US? No? Malaki ang gold reserve ni France. No? Kasi ginagamit ng mga central banks yan as leverage or as guarantee. No? So for example, pag nangutang sila or something, no, lagi silang merong reserves. Kung sakaling na problema sila, they have those gold reserves that they can sell. Okay? So, the demand for gold is very, very strong. No? So, yun yung, kung titignan natin, ano yung long-term outlook natin sa gold? Tataas ba yung presyo niyan or bababa? Probably tataas. Long-term outlook, I'm talking about, years and years, no, decades moving forward. I'm not talking about tomorrow, next week, next month, no, a year from now. No, I'm talking about really long-term. Okay? So, the price will fluctuate. It's gonna go up and down. But historically, it only has increased and increased in value because of these reasons. So, yun yung kagandahan ng supply and demand ng gold. Kaya naman, yung mga nag-iimbak ng gold, talagang tumataas yung value ng hinahawakan nila kasi may sense
Right.
naman.
True.
Right? So, kung mapapansin nyo din, no, ito, I'm not gonna go too deep, no, on the charts and everything, no, pero yung inflation natin, it has a good correlation with gold, no, yung inflation, more specifically yung mga interest rates, yung mga yields, may good correlation yan. Bakit? Kasi kapag mapapansin na magiging inflationary yung environment, no? For example, tataas ang inflation natin, no? Sabihin natin 8% or something. Maaga pa lang, no, bago pa lumabas yung inflation numbers na yun, in-expect naman lang natin na tataas na yung inflation. Yung bulk ng pera, gagalaw na kagad yan, no? Bakit nila iiwan yung pera nila in cash? Kung ang inflation mo 8%, ang laki ng talo nila doon. So they have to move it. So normally nilalagay nila yung pera nila sa walang so kumbaga inflation shield, no, I would say, no. So papasok yan
Safe
pag
haven. Yeah, they
ito.
call it
Yeah,
safe
exactly.
haven, right?
It's a safe haven, no. So you're avoiding the risk, no. So yun yung it's an exact term for it, no, safe haven. So pag diyan pumunta yung pera sa gold, papalo yung presyo ng gold. Angat talaga kasi tumaas yung demand mo eh, di ba? Tumaas pa yung ang baba na nga ng supply mo, tumaas pa yung demand, no? So yun yung natin, yun yung madalas na nangyayari diyan. Okay? So it has a good correlation with that. If you want to be more specific, no, ang pwede mo talagang tignan diyan ay yung interest rates at saka yung yields, no. Let's have a minute to explain yung interest rates and yields na yan. Yung interest rates, yan yung siniset ng central bank, no. Ginagamit nila yung interest rates as a way to control inflation and employment in the economy. No? So, fast forward na lang tayo sa nangyari ngayon. Ang nangyari po
Yeah.
for the past few months, mataas yung inflation. So, to counter that, tinataasan nila yung interest rates. No? Pag tumataas yung interest rates, tumataas din yung yields. Yung yields, yan po yung bond yields. Yan yung kinikita mo na returns kapag nag-invest ka sa mga government bonds. No? Side note, also one of the reasons why the Silicon Valley Bank
Fell down.
closed
Yeah.
down, fell down
Yeah.
dahil sa yields yun. So anyway, going back now. So it has a strong inverse relationship with gold, no? So kapag so gold prices are very sensitive, no, to these real interest rates. So yung real interest rates kasi yan yung kapag tinapat mo yung interest rate, ibawas mo yung inflation, nila yan, yung makukuha mong real yield. So sabihin natin, interest rate mo is 5%, inflation mo is 8%, then your real interest rates are negative 3%. So yun yung real, no? So it has a strong inverse relationship with gold doon. Okay? So baliktad yung galaw nila with gold. No? But again, I'm not gonna go too deep with the technicals for that. Okay? At least familiar lang tayo. Ayan. Forward lang natin.
Yeah, sige lang. Basta that
Yeah.
that correlation is really the reason why we are very much interested as a trader, ha. We're very much interested in trading gold. Yung mga hindi lang kami mga traders, it's really the rich people, yung mga sobrang yaman na mga tao. They have very good interest in gold because they have so much money that when the value of their money goes down, kahit 1% lang yan, sobrang sakit na para sa kanila yan.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine, let's say dollar to peso, right? If you have $2 million na hawak, tapos bumagsak si dollar in value ng isang piso, that means you lost 2 million pesos worth. So imagine the rich people outside the Philippines na sobrang laki ng mga pera nila. What they want to do is they really want to protect the value of their funds. That's what Coach John is saying about storing value, eh, 'di ba?
Right.
So, yung value ng pera mo, kung sa fiat mo lang at hindi mo i-transfer to a different form, the value of your money goes down. So what the rich people do is they go, if ever nag-inflation, let's say US, inflation sa US, and the
Mm-hmm.
value of the dollar goes down, everything is in chaos. What they do is they transfer the value of their money into gold. Okay? Para ma-store yung value kasi si gold hindi gaanong volatile unlike the fiat money. So ilalagay nila doon sa gold para hindi mawala ng value. And because of that, yung correlation na sinasabi ni Coach John, because people want to, since kung may inflation, may, ang tawag dito, recession, especially recessions,
Right.
to protect the value of their money, ilalagay nila sa gold. Since maraming pera yan na ita-transfer na to gold. That's why gold value goes up. And that's very good because not only did the value of your money did not go down, it also went up even if there's recession, di ba?
Tama. Kasi, umangat yung value ng gold.
Oo, tama.
Nagpuntahan lahat
Oo.
ng pera doon. So,
Not just
malaki.
protecting it, di ba? Para kumita ka pa rin kahit recession, di ba? So that's
Exactly,
why
exactly.
gold is very nice.
Oo. Let me let me add to that, no. Um let's explain bonds a little bit din, no, yung yields
True.
na yan
Okay.
para at least maintindihan din paano nag-shift yung pera from gold ay from bonds to gold, no, kagaya nung inexplain kanina ni Sir Lloyd. Tapos at the same time maybe we can explain din yung SVB. Maybe a couple of people are interested in it kasi sa totoo lang it's very tied to it eh. Okay? Yung ano po, yung bonds kasi, yan yung mga nire-release ng governments na set return. So sabihin natin, yung interest rates na sinet ng central banks mataas. Okay? So sabihin natin, currently the environment right now is 4.5, 4.75% no interest rates naglalaro. So sabihin natin, igawin na lang, sara na lahat sa 5%. So sabihin natin, ang binibigay sa yung return sa bonds is 5%. Safe yun kasi wala kang talo dun eh. Kung upuan mo siya until expiry, sabihin natin 10 years yung term mo. Ang gagawin ng government is, let's say, naglagay ka ng $1 million, no? 5% yung return. Every year, bibigyan ka ng 5%. Pagdating ng end ng term mo, ng 10 years, ibabalik yung 1 million mo. So, wala kang talo. Di ba? Kikita ka lang ng 5%. Now,
Right.
what if the yields go lower? What if naging 1%? Kasi nag-rate cut sila, di ba? Yun na nga, yun na yung problema. Nagka-recession yung kinukwento kanina. Iiwan mo pa ba yung pera mo sa bonds? Hindi na, lugi ka na eh. Kailangan mo na siya igalaw. Okay? So, kaya nagkakaroon ng inverse relationship, no? Pwede mong ilagay ngayon sa gold. Okay? Kapag nilagay mo sa FX or sa kinash mo lang, ang pwedeng mangyari doon, pwede mag-devaluate kasi magiging mataas yung inflationary yung yung environment doon eh kapag nagbaba ka ng interest rates eh. So doon pwede lumipat yung pera. Pwede yan pumasok sa gold, no? At mapapansin niyo yan yung recently na nangyari sa market. If you take a look at the charts, maybe later we can open it, no? If you take a look at the
Okay.
charts, ang nag-react si gold with that, no? Yun. So, explain ko din yung SVB, okay lang, like 2 minutes lang. I think people would
Of
be
course, of course.
would have
It's
a kick
knowledge
out
for
of that.
everyone.
So, yung SVB po, very related to dito sa yields, no? Ang nangyari po
What
kasi
is
sa
SVB muna?
SVB is Silicon Valley Bank, no? Siguro narinig niyo ng
Yan.
konti, medyo lumabas man lang sa feed niyo yan. Silicon Valley Bank, no?
Mm.
May problema na
Eh,
parang,
actually, marami natakot dun eh, di ba?
oo,
It
oo, oo,
affected the markets globally. So, even
globally.
stock markets, Philippine
Oh,
Stock Exchange, nagkaroon ng
kahit dito,
ng
nagkaroon
takutan,
tayo
bumagsak
konting fear,
rin.
eh. Ikaw din,
Yeah.
mapaisip ka, wait, ilalabas ko ba yung pera ko muna sa bangko, no? Mag-bank run ba? So, ang nangyari po kasi sa SVB, nung panahon na mababa yung interest rates, I think sabihin natin nasa mga 1% yung interest rate. Naglagay sila ng pera sa bonds. Okay? Bakit? Bakit nila gagawin yun? Kasi bangko eh, di ba? Ang SVB hindi yan retail bank, parang yung mga retail banks natin, di-deposit o kababayad ka ng bills. Hindi.
Mm.
More on sila, nagfa-fund sila ng mga startups, nagfa-fund sila sa mga venture capitalists. So medyo nandyan yung market nila. Ngayon, yung capital na hindi nila masyadong mapagalaw, nilagay muna nila sa bonds. Eh, safe yun, di ba? I mean, if you're a bank, kesa mag-devaluate lang yung mag-isa, lagay mo na lang sa bonds, no? Okay ka pa. Medyo may laban-laban pa yung pera mo, 1%. And then what happened? Ang nangyari, tinaasan ni Federal Reserve or Central Bank yung interest rates. Di ba? Ngayon mataas 4.5, 4.75. So, ang problema ng Silicon Valley Bank, kinulang na sila ng liquid cash. May pera naman sila, may capital naman sila, pero kinulang lang sila ng liquid cash. So if they're going to sell their bonds to other people, nobody wants it. Bakit? Kasi, di ba kung ikaw bibili ng bonds sila, 1% lang yan eh. Kapangit ng bonds mo. Kapag bumili ako diretso sa gobyerno ngayon, 4% ang makukuha ko.
Taas, di ba?
Oh, for the same amount, I wouldn't get your money. So, ngayon, si Silicon Valley Bank, kailangan niya ibenta ng patalo yung bonds niya para lang bilhin sa kanya so that he can have liquid capital.
True.
Diba? Siyempre,
Para na maintindihan nila, let's say the one bond is $1,000. Ibenta mo yun sa mga tao at $1,000 with just 1% na rate. Ayokong bilhin yan, di ba? So, para bilhin ng mga tao, para kumita ang mga tao, they will have to sell it at maybe 950 to para sa buyer, kung 950 ko to bibilin and it's growing 1% of the 1,000 annually, that means makakuha na ako ng 5% na naman ulit, di ba? So it's valued at 5% at 950. So 950 ko bibilhin. So basically, binili ni SVB ng 1,000, bebenta niya na ng 950. So talo siya.
Patalo siya, oo. Binigay niya, patalo na nga yung binili niya. Pati yung porsyento, binigay pa niya sa iba. So talagang luging-lugi si SVB. So ang ginawa ni SVB, sige nga, magbenta ako ng shares ko. So nagbenta siya ng shares niya. Kasi baka mamaya, di ba, may mag-withdraw, hindi niya mabigyan ng withdrawal, magkaroon siya ng bank run. Bank run yung, di ba, withdraw lahat ng kliyente mo. Siyempre, hindi niya kaya provide lahat ng capital na yun. So, nagbenta siya ng maraming shares to avoid the bank run. Yun naman yung nag-trigger ng bank run kasi sabi ng mga investors, bakit ka biglang nagbebenta ng maraming shares? Investors, nag-withdraw lahat. Edi yari.
Nag-panic ka.
Nag-panic. So, dahil doon, nag-chain reaction and everything. And then, insurance stepped in, the central bank stepped in, the government stepped in. So, medyo na-contain naman nila kahit pa paano yung gulo. No? May konting trickle down sa economy. Tayo natakot, di ba? For a while. But, mukhang hindi nalalagpas doon. Hopefully. Nakunod.
True.
So, yun yung ganun ka-importante po yung interest rates and yields, no? And with that also directly affects gold. Kaya po magandang pag maintindihan din natin, or at least yung the concept of it, no? Familiar tayo sa mga yields na yan. Kaya, kung napapansin nyo, lagi nating minimension, mukhang magre-rate hike or magre-rate cut si ngayon, si Fed, no? Importanteng balita po talaga yun. So, ngayon nga, yung upcoming decision ng Fed, magulo eh. This week yun baka pumarty tayo. Mga in our yan, 2:00 ng umaga yan, ng Thursday. So, magulo ngayon yung forecasts are very wild. Kasi before, it was interest rate hike na 50 basis points. That was before SVB happened. And then, completely nag-shift yung market to rate cut of 100 basis points. Malayo po yun, di po nangyayari yun in a matter of a week. So magulo ngayon. It's gonna be a roller coaster. So it's actually a good time to watch the charts.
Tama.
Yan. Okay. So yun po, hopefully naintindihan po natin yung relationship between gold, interest rates, and yields, no? So yan yung mga yan yung isa sa mga pinaka tinitingnan natin, no?
Do we have to panic about it or no? Kasi in our chat room I've received so many messages na without what's happening at SVB, safe ba yung pera natin sa bank? And especially sa mga brokers, yung pera ng mga traders natin na sa broker. So is it
Okay,
something to be concerned about?
that's a good question. Ako no. It's nothing to be concerned about, no. Why? Number one, yung SVB, more on investment, side sila ng banking.
Right.
So, magkakaproblema tayo if our banks are exposed to that. Ibig sabihin yung mga bangko natin, naglagay ng pera sa SVB.
SVB.
Or doon sa mga nilagyan na mga startups na mag-fail dahil nawala yung suporta ng SVB. Yun yung pwedeng magkaroon tayo ng exposure. But our local banks dito sa Pilipinas, very conservative tayo, which is actually a good thing. Okay, magagaling yung mga natin. Magagaling yung mga bangko natin. To be honest, guys, magaling yung central bank natin, magaling yung mga bangko natin. We're good. So,
Yeah,
yung wala tayong masyado exposure sa ganyan. So, it won't affect us. It's just the fear. Tapos pati central bank, naglabas ka agad eh. Ay, hindi, si joke na yung nagsabi yung treasuries. Mapapansin, nag-react siya agad. Nagsabi siya na, don't worry. Marami tayong reserves. Wala tayong exposure dyan. Relax lang. Walang So, it won't affect.
True.
Regarding the brokers, again, naman yan eh. Yung mga brokers naman natin, meron tayong tinatawag na, I forgot the exact term. Pero nakaseparate kasi yung pera ng mga kliyente sa isang bangko. So hindi yan pwede galawin eh. I forgot the actual term for it. Mamaya maalala ko. Okay. So may yun, may nakahiwalay yun. So hindi affected yun. Kung ginamit yung fund na yun pang-invest, yun yung yari, no? Kagaya nung ginawa ni
Sa Bitcoin, si
Sam Bank
Bankman.
Sam Bankman-Fried. Nakalimutan ko yung company. Mamaya, babalik yan. So, anyway, that guy, everybody knows him anyway. So, yun yung ginawa niya kasi, di ba? Yung pera ng kliyente, ginamit niya sa iba. So, doon lang magkakaproblema. But, with XM, you wouldn't have that problem. So, yun. Going back, no, in addition to that, one of the factors that would affect gold is the dollar, is the value of the US dollar. Bakit? Kasi nakabangga siya sa gold eh. Kung makikita mo nga yung presyo ng gold, it is expressed as US dollars, no? So if you check the current price of gold, let's see if I can flash it on screen. Ito ba yan? So this is gold right now. And the current price is around 1,976. That means
almost 2,000 na naman.
2,000 naman. Pumitik na nga eh. Lumagpas 2,000.
Oo nga, no?
Tapos bumaba na siya eh. Okay. So, that means, for every troy ounce of gold, that's around $1,976 point something. Okay. So, it is expressed in gold.
Benta nyo na yung mga alahas nyo ngayon.
Taas ngayon. Nag-2,000.
Benta nyo yung mga bracelet nyo.
Taas ngayon. At saka, di ba, nag-react na kasi sa nag-react na dun sa yields eh. Kaya naman siya pumalo na dyan eh. So, pwedeng, tingnan natin. We'll see if it comes back down. So, it has a direct relationship with the US dollar. So, it's also very important for us to watch ano bang nangyayari sa US dollar, ano bang nangyayari sa supply and demand, no, nung dollar natin. For example, they decide to print a lot of money, no? Probably tataas talaga yung value ng gold kasi diyan pupunta yung pera, no? If they plan to do cuts, which is yun yung nangyari, di ba? Pina-price in na actually 100 basis points. Kaya nang pumapalo yung gold for the past few days. So, that's it eh. Kung lumilipat yung pera sa gold, kaya umaakit na siya. So, will it go up further? We don't know. Hindi natin masasabi. No? Pero, umakyat na siya dahil doon. Yan. So, when the dollar moves, no, gold tends to appreciate, no. When the dollar moves lower, the gold tends to appreciate as it becomes cheaper as well, no, in other currencies, no. So, yan ang Yan ang bangga ng US dollar. Okay. And then, lastly, ito naman kasi, ano lang siya, it's good to take note of it but we can never predict it. Yung mga economic at saka geopolitical risk. So, since gold is an instrument that you can store value in, kapag may gulo or uncertainty sa market, normally pumupunta ang tao sa gold. For example, nagkaroon ng yung gera, di ba? Kung mapapansin nyo, unang
Yeah.
labas ng gera ng Ukraine at saka ng Russia, papalo talaga yung gold niyan. Okay? And then after a while, it settles down and then it goes back down. Okay? Yung COVID, di ba?
COVID.
Palo ng COVID. Lipad
Mm.
yung gold, tapos nag-intervene yung Fed, bumalik. So medyo maraming nangyari. Pero yung initial reaction ng market probably would be to go to gold, no. So it's
Right.
protection against volatility and uncertainty, no. So yun ang natin. Yun ang mga tinitingnan natin with gold. All right. So at least medyo mas kilala nyo na si gold ngayon at a deeper level.
True. Mm.
Any questions before we go to trading gold? Actually, kumaga dun sa part na
So,
paano natin
let me check. Wala namang questions so far sa comments. I'll read it if meron. Good evening from Maria Victoria Serra. Spain Lesur from Abu Dhabi. Magandang gabi. Not really sure sa page ni John kung meron. I'm not able to view it. But anyways, basta tignan natin. Basahin natin mamaya.
Alright. Yan ko lang ha. Let me just get the part 2, part 1. Yun. Okay. So, just to add dito sa natin, saan ba yan? Sa charts na lang, no? So, pakita na lang natin yung gold. Sadly, we won't have wala tayong masyadong samples ngayon nung indicator natin for the gold indicator, but ko na lang at least I'll just review you a little bit na lang kung paano ko tinitrade yung gold at a personal level. Okay? Kapag nagtitrade po ako normally, sinasabayan ko yung trend ng gold, no? And one of my favorite things to do, no, pagdating sa gold is to check yung mga flag patterns, no. I hope you guys are a little bit familiar with flag patterns and pennants. Sa totoo lang, yun together with yung fundamentals na napag-usapan natin kanina, okay ka na. Medyo may labang ka na sa gold, no. So ito yung natin, no. Ito yung this was last year, no. Medyo natapos na yung trend nung gold natin and yung pagbagsak ng gold, and inflation was starting to become very very evident, no. So this was last year. From there medyo nag-change na yung direction ng gold, no. So very similar to our fundamentals, that is what we will expect. Mapapansin nyo na you have here a good
Run.
pull up na nung market,
Rally.
no? Rally. So ganda na nung rally nung market dyan. And we just want to join that trend. Naghahanap tayo ng flag pattern. Ang itsura ng flag pattern is you have some sort of a flagpole over here. Okay.
The rallies, right?
Oo. And then, nag-aabang ako usually ng pullback sa market. So whenever you have a rally there, that's a very strong rally, pullback ng market, dito, dun mismo sa pullback niya. Okay. Channel is you have your trend lines, no? So for example, ito 'di ba? Akyat siya, nag-pull back yung market dito. Doble mo lang, duplicate mo lang, then you have a channel. Whenever it breaks out of that, yan, that's already a pretty good entry. So for example,
That's your buy signal, right?
buy signal yan. Basta kasabay niya yung fundamentals, ha. Pag hindi kasabay yung fundamentals, medyo mahirap i-trade yan, ha? Pero at least may idea na rin naman tayo, no? Ayan, so probably your stop loss is somewhere here. Ako, since I'm trading with fundamentals, I'm already okay with 1:1, 1:2 na na target.
Risk
Happy
reward.
na,
Yeah.
na risk reward. So for example, if this is my entry, ang stop loss ko dito, sabihin natin nasa mga 3,500 pips, no? Gold to, so kumbaga huwag yung masyak sa number of pips. So 3,500 pips, 3,500 pips din na target dito. okay na ako. Nakuha ko na yung nakuha ko na yung target ko with gold. So, happy na yan. Pwede hanggang 1.5 kung talagang confident ka. Tapos gano'n lang. Paulit-ulit lang siya. Okay? Hanap ka ulit ng rally. Ayan, so, tingnan natin. Ayan. So, you have a little bit of a rally here again. Medyo sanayan lang ng konti. After a while, medyo bumaba yan dyan. Breakout ulit. Tuloy pataas. Hanap ka na naman ng rally. This is another rally in the market. Mas makikita mo siguro sa H4 to, but you do have some sort of consolidation here. Breakout na naman. Tuloy siya. You have another rally here.
H4 is the 4-hour chart. Yun yung ginagawa ko. Alright. 4-hour chart, mas evident yung rallies. You can see if it's on an uptrend or a downtrend. Tapos hahanapan nyo ng entries na ganito. If you're short term, from 4 hours, then makita mo yung trend, you can now go into the mas maliit na time frame like 5-minute charts for your trades. May mga ganito mga patterns then. It is very evident also. Especially pag uptrend, yan yung mga pag uptrend siya,
Ayan,
yun yung hanapin nyo, yun yung hinahanap ni Coach John ng mga entries.
Nakita yun. Ayan, no? So, ito, entry ulit. Tapos from there, wala ka na nakikitang rally. Tapos biglang bumagsak na yung market. So, pag pabagsak na yung market, wala na. Yung fundamentals
Tama.
natin, packet. So, abang ka na lang ulit. Ito, umakyat na naman. Pumalo na naman yung market dyan. To be honest, I'm not sure kung makukuha to. No? Medyo malabo makuha yan. In all honesty, this is hard to get. Backtest makukuha mo. Pero pag live charts, I doubt. I doubt you'll get it. So, ayan. Tapos from there, tuloy-tuloy. Sa lower time frames, probably H4, H1, you might be able to get them. Ayan, may mga setups yan dyan. But it would be, ayan, it would be hard to get it sa H4, no? Ayan, so may mga ganyan, konting rally, consolidation mo dito, breakout ulit pataas, makukuha mo. Pero, again, medyo mahirap na yun. Alright, so that's how I normally trade yung natin, yung ating gold. Okay. So do we have some questions?
Open ko nga yung live ni Coach John. Tingnan ko sa community ni Coach John.
Sige lang. Na-share ba? Baka yung questions.
Wise Investors page. Ayan, naka-live. Ito. Ayun. Yeah, marami din dito nag-comments. Sir, anong time frame po gamit nyo madalas? This is from Aldi Descanso.
Okay, personally, more on D1 time frame ako, D1 and H4. Pero depende sa kailangan sa market. Pero yung bread and butter ko nandun, D1, H4.
Alright. Jonathan is, good evening. Are you willing to share the slides with the viewers?
Sure, no problem. I'll send it
Yeah,
to
sure.
lang. I'll send it to Sir Lloyd. Tapos you guys can
you can send a message sa mga followers namin and mga followers ni John. Can you share your Facebook page, Coach Jonathan?
Sure,
So that
no
you
problem.
can DM Coach Jonathan for the slides actually.
Okay,
He'll send it to
even
you.
better. Ito po, wait lang, I'll just flash it here. Okay. Yeah. Ito po, ayan, can you see it? Ayan. Ito po, Forex Coach Jonathan Lu. You can message me there. I can send you the slides, no? Make sure na ako po yung kausap nyo. Maraming fake accounts. So, double check nyo na lang.
Yung 6.9K followers ng page, yun. Right, here's a very good question. I can answer this, and Coach John also. Correlated po ba yung gold at BTC? Evident naman last year, habang tumataas si gold because of the inflation, si Bitcoin hindi gumagalaw. So, number one, mas sumasabay ngayon sa US dollar si Bitcoin because ganito po nangyayari kasi niyan eh. Bitcoin, naglalagay ng pera ang mga tao doon, especially yung mga extra nila, di ba? And what happens with inflation is that mas overall, yung pera is not really trickling down that fast to everyone in the economy. So mas konting pera mga tao, mas takot maglabas ng pera. And
Right,
because
right.
they don't have that much extra funds with them, mas konting nag-invest sa Bitcoin. And that was evident last year. So we can some are saying go safe haven na si Bitcoin before, 'di ba? But evidently last year that wasn't the case. Especially during the war, nung giyera nangyari, it was a very good chance for Bitcoin to really shine, 'di ba? Tuwing giyera, nagkaroon ng gulo, was it the time for Bitcoin to shine? I was expecting even Bitcoin to go up, 'di ba? Kasi it will be very troublesome for Russia. Russia lost a lot of percentage and value sa Russian ruble, sa
Mm-mm.
Ukraine, yung pera nila, paano nila gagawin. But it did not move, especially sa Bitcoin. Bakit? It was proven na during the war, if ever nasa Bitcoin ang pera mo and kayo yung inatake ni Russia, hindi nyo magagamit yung pera nyo kasi walang internet and everything. So it wasn't really considered a safe haven. We weren't able to see its potential as a safe haven back then. Correlation, I would say, kung may
Yeah.
correlation na ngayon in theory sa dollar, kasabay siya ng dollar. Pag dumami ang dollar, tataas rin si Bitcoin. Maraming pera mga tao.
So, that's good. Uh, to add to it, mainly, kung mapapansin yung, di ba, parang sa unang tingin, oo, mukha siyang ano, di ba? Mukha siyang correlated.
Parehas. So,
Pero sa totoo lang, galaw lang kasi ng US dollar yan. So the movement actually comes from the US dollar, not from BTC, not from gold. So it's a US dollar move.
yan.
All right.
Most important part is the last year while Bitcoin
Mm-mm.
wasn't moving, even dropping.
Ayan,
I
oo,
mean,
makikita
gold
mo
was
yun.
going up. Yan.
Mm-mm.
So during the stress points,
Tama.
safe haven pa rin talaga is gold.
Ito pa rin unang umano. Oo.
Right.
Alright, alright.
So that's the movement of gold on the left. Umaakit si gold since November.
Ito yun eh. Oo,
Bitcoin wasn't moving.
ito yung baliktad na baliktad eh. For example, this is
Right.
your November, di ba? Tapos ito yung almost the same spot.
Yeah, tama. So opposite siya.
uh, alright.
All right, let's move forward.
Okay. Um, actually, yun yung ano, yun yung ating gold session. We don't have enough time for the extended version ng gold indicator. But if you guys are
Mhm.
interested, meron tayong gold indicator. Hindi ko lang mapapakita ngayon, sadly. But you can get that gold indicator for free. Okay? It basically helps you look for setups for gold. You can message me, no, if you want a little bit more info on how it's used and everything. But you can get it free. All you need to do is if you deposit $200, you get the light version. So i-message nyo din sila Sir Lloyd, no, kung paano yung how the process goes, depositing and everything. And then if you already have the indicator, isi-send naman kasi na XM sa inyo yan, and you're having some difficulty on
Tama.
how to use it, you guys can message me.
Yes,
Pero may kasamang
definitely.
tutorial din eh.
Aha. May
All
tanong
right.
dito, good evening, taka lang Sir, pa-share kung saan pwede magbasa ng fundamentals for gold. This is from Decay 2.
Okay, that's a good question. Wala masyadong specific na fundamentals for gold. What I would like you to read on is yung napag-usapan natin kanina, interest rates, yields, central
Yes.
banks. So, more on ano yun, more on general macroeconomics na
Economics na,
topic yun.
macroeconomics
Oo.
ng worldwide economics
Oo.
actually. Especially US
So,
dollars kasi sila yung pinakamalakas na manghatak na ibang markets. Pag nagkagulo ang dollar,
right.
baka sumunod yung iba. So, yeah. Pag nagkagulo ang dollar, punta kayo sa gold.
So any macroeconomics book will work, pare-pareho lang yung laman nila.
Mm. Anong pong time maganda mag-trade ng gold? This is a very good question. Anong time maganda mag-trade ng gold? This is from Joseph Baha
Okay.
Merencilio.
Okay, I assume that you probably will be trading sa lower time frames, no? So you'll probably be trading M15 and below, okay? Kung naghahanap ka ng talagang mga intraday trades, I would recommend siguro mga pre-European Open na naghahanap ka na ng mga posisyon diyan. So nasa mga ano 'yun, siguro mga alas 2, alas 3 ng hapon in our clocks, it will start to move. And for the whole European session, active yan. So hanggang mga ano yun, hanggang mga alas 12 ng gabi, alas 11 ng gabi.
Gabi. Right.
So, okay
So
na.
from
That's a
2
pretty
p.m.
good time.
Philippine time to alas 12 sa atin, magandang maghanap
That's,
ng
yun,
position
medyo
trade.
marami. Pero yung, kung talagang malakas yung galaw, makikita mo yan, European Open. Mga ganon. 2, 3, 4 p.m. Yun yung bulk ng movement.
All right. This is from Neil Valdez. Magandang gabi, sir. Newbie question, how long can one hold the position sa gold trading? I would say depende sa market 'yan eh.
Mm.
If you're a day trader, as much as possible, wag mong iwan 'yan diyan. Kasi baka gumalaw against your favor. So, and kami as traders, we don't really hold the position that long. If pag na-hit na yung target profits natin or we see weakness in the market, we sell the position right away. Especially right now, masyado mataas na si gold. It's not good to hold gold right now.
Oo,
Nasa
yan
2,000
eh.
na si gold. Anytime soon, baka mag-reverse yan. Pwede umakyat pa rin because the trend is going up. But nakakatakot na siya i-hold.
Medyo,
This is not
medyo
the right time
exhausted
to
na yan,
buy
no?
gold for the long term.
Exhausted na
So
yan.
mahal
For,
ang gold ngayon. So not a good time to buy gold for the long term.
sa akin naman, wala namang limit, no? Kung talagang technical limit, kung gaano mo gusto ko tagal hawakan siya. Wala namang limit. Ako personally, the longest time I held gold was a year and 2 months eh. So, kumbaga, matagal
Mm.
yun. Pero, kumbaga, may, ano yun medyo, well, yung charts ko nun was, I was looking at the weekly charts and monthly charts. So, ano mo naman yun? Pang matagalan talaga.
Ah. Okay, so let's
Alright.
continue.
Okay. Actually, that's all I have for for gold.
That's very. Those are basically the
Yeah.
most important things you need to understand kay gold. And then this is the fundamental side, yung tinuturo ni Coach John. Technicals, nagturo rin siya ng technicals. So if you pair up gold with fundamentals plus technicals, it will make your life easier as a trader. Right?
Mm-mm.
So don't force a trade kung uptrend man yan, tas baliwas uh, sa fundamentals, it's gonna be a very crazy trade. So timingin nyo ran na maganda yung fundamentals, maganda yung I mean not sa maganda, in favor kay gold yung fundamentals. Um, then you look at the technical analysis and sumasabay naman siya with the fundamentals. That's gonna be mas malaki ang chances niyo of winning in trading pag ganun. Plus pa hindi lang fundamentals at technicals, meron pa tayong available na mga indicators right now. Uh, na that can even help you give signals sa inyo for the buy parts and sell parts. Kami sa community natin, we're giving out the signals. We're sharing so much signals sa Globe for free. Tignan nyo po sa Discord natin. Join our Discord. Sa mga hindi pa naka-join sa Discord namin, uh, punta kayo sa video description. There's a link there, discord.gg/Izanagi Trading. Punta kayo sa FAQ to enroll para mabigyan pa kayo ng third edge. Yun yung pangatlong edge. Eh. First edge is know the fundamentals. Yung kagandahan ng trading ng gold, hindi siya tulad ng stocks na ang dami yung companies na pag-aaralan fundamentally. Si gold lang, you can focus on gold already, right? And what are the factors that affects gold, etc. So fundamentals niya. At least maka-focus kayo when it comes to fundamentals. That's why we love to trade gold more kasi hindi complicated yung hindi complicated yung fundamentals niya. And
Tama.
konti lang
Dollar.
ang
Dollar na titingnan mo.
konti lang tututukan nyo. So it will help you in that matter. And then yun, technical analysis, and then partly technicals pa rin yung pangatlo na edge, but it's more on signals na indicator yung bibigay i-share namin sa inyo. XM has it and XM shares it to everyone. It's going to be very helpful for you also.
All right.
All right, so Coach John, thank you so much for sharing the evening with us, sharing your knowledge. Hopefully we've inspired you to look into gold if you're trading in other money markets like stocks, or if nagsisimula kayo sa stocks, which is karamihan namang Pinoy um is trading Philippine Stock Exchange nga, 'di ba? Home court, 'di ba? But it doesn't work like that sa pa sa kitaan talaga sa money markets. It's not about home court but pagandahan ng court, right? Philippine Stock Exchange, honestly, brutally honest, it's a rough court to play in. So if you're wondering bakit mas malaki yung chances nyo matalo sa Philippine Stock Exchange, is because it's not a very good market to trade in. It's like it's a rough basketball court, tapos dito merong hardwood na basketball court. Saan mo gusto maglaro, di ba? So it's a better playing field. Mas malaki ang chances for your technical analysis to work. Yung fundamentals nyo will work better there. That's why we trade there. We're focusing our short-term trades, especially sa gold. Sobrang dali i-trade sa gold. Plus, meron pa tayong mga indicators na sinishare for free. Those are proven indicators already. Check it out. Join our group sa Discord, our chat room. Go to the video description for the link so that you can join. Punta kayo sa FAQ para mapuntahan nyo yung gold indicator. You can access our gold trading community there also. Don't forget to follow Coach John. Again, Coach John, yung Facebook page mo, can you share, can you invite everyone?
Okay, sorry, give me a moment. Bale yung Facebook page ko po, Forex Coach Jonathan Liu. Saglit tayo, flash ko lang on screen.
J. Lu.
J. Liu.
Ano ba yung Ano ba yung parang
Lumin
facebook.com/
ay, ano po? Slash FXC. So, FXC. Kaya Forex Coach Jonathan Liu. FXC Jonathan Liu. Ayan. Na-share ko na po. So, you can add it sa screen.
All right. All right, so thank you so much, Coach Jonathan. Any last messages to our viewers before we call it an evening?
Well, yung gold po, it's really fun to trade, honestly. Masaya po siya talaga i-trade.
Yes.
And yung fundamentals po na napag-usapan natin, you can take it slow. No, you don't need to get everything at the same time, no, kagad. But do check out yung lalabas for the week, yung interest rates. Take a look at how gold reacts to that. Para makita nyo din, no, ano ba itong tinitrade mong gold? How would it normally move pag ganito ka-intense yung mga balita? Okay? And eventually, I do know a lot of traders, no, personally, who make a good amount of money with gold, nabubuhay nila yung pamilya nila with gold trading alone. Actually, may mga kilala kong trader na talagang literal gold lang para hindi magulo yung isip nila. You know, actually trade FX or anything or stocks, gold lang talaga. And then, okay sila doon, no? Nasisimplify nila yung analysis nila. Yeah.
That's a very good note kasi yun yung ginagawa namin eh. If you're still wag kayong magte-trade kaagad ng real money, please. Wag muna. But it's a lot more it's a lot easier market to trade. I promise you that. Right? Ang una nyo lang tignan if UK or US, tignan nyo may schedule naman yan sila sa pagre-release ng mga Fed rates nila eh. Especially Fed rates, very important yan kasi that's a indicator kung tataas ang dollar or ano. But if it's bad, tingnan nyo po paano mag-react ang market, and once you memorize that pattern na yan eh. Once you memorize that pattern, especially ngayon na economy worldwide is starting to recover, magsa-stabilize pa yung trend niyan and it will be healthier to trade gold even. So take time. It won't be easy money, definitely. Pero it's a lot more easier than other money markets. If you're doing well sa ibang money markets, you are gonna do so much better sa gold. That's why we're trying to inform everyone that this market is available for you guys and it's worth looking into if naghahanap kayo ng mas magandang market na i-trade. Okay, so that's it for us this evening, March 22. We're gonna be talking about Forex then also. Okay, so guys, so not all the time naman kasi magandang i-trade si gold. So, tingnan na natin yung Forex. And we're gonna be talking about the basics of Forex trading on March 22, same time, 8 p.m. So if you already know about Forex, please share it still. Right? So we're gonna be sharing banners and posters about the event. Share nyo pa rin sa mga friends ninyo. That way we will be able to help more Filipinos financially by educating them about these opportunities that are available na tinitake advantage ng maraming Filipino. Hopefully mas marami pa tayong mahila pataas na Pinoy just by sharing this live and yung mga live natin na upcoming, especially in March 22. That's it for us this evening. Hopefully you learned a lot and matulungan niyo po kami sa goal namin to help more Filipinos become more financially free by supporting the channel, by sharing our videos na educational. There will be more coming in the future. So don't forget to follow our pages, especially Coach Jonathan Luke's page. Definitely, it's a gold mine there. Tingnan nyo po yun. That's it for us this evening. And as always, let's get rich together. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to join our Discord community. Good night.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Coach John, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Right. Hopefully, we can see you again here sa Cebu soon.
Definitely. Definitely.